We start with a look at an issue affecting hundreds in this county. 18% of residents in Alamance County live below the poverty line. This is slightly more than the 17% statewide.
And many of these residents are homeless, but there is only one homeless shelter in Alamance County. That shelter is Allied Churches. Allied Churches says it's currently housing 57 residents, 6 of which are single mothers with children. Our Zora Stevenson went to Allied Churches to see how this organization helps those in need.
And what's not. In my opinion, as long as there's more than one, we have a homeless problem in Alamance County.
According to Kim Crawford, Executive Director of Allied Churches, single moms and their kids are the fastest growing homeless group in America.
I have to do everything that I can to ensure her a good life.
Janice Coble and her 2-year-old daughter Mamie are homeless in Alamance County.
I just got to keep on pushing and keep on trying. There's no reason to give up. I have a child to take care of.
In 2014, Allied Churches housed just under 500 people. But to Coble and her daughter, Allied Churches is home.
This is where me and Mamie stay. I just got back from going out looking for a job.
Coble moved to Burlington after fleeing an abusive relationship and weeks later lost everything in a house fire, forcing her to turn to Allied Churches.
Some people would be ashamed to say they stay here at the shelter, but I jump up and down. I'm like, yes, I stay at the shelter. Y'all can laugh at me if you want to.
I think the people that come through our front door are some of the bravest people I've ever met, because they actually have to come in and say, hey, I got nothing.
Crawford hears stories like Cable's every day, but says,
I want to house you and I want to house you once, and while I love you dearly, I don't want to see you again.
Residents at Allied Churches are required to actively look for jobs and stable housing.
Just got my ID, just got my social security card, so now I can go to work. I'm trying everything that I can.
While Coble may be going through some tough times, her dream is
have a stable job, have a stable place to live, and be able to sit down and smile and say, I did it, I made it.
Zora Stevenson, ELN, Local News.
Allied Churches residents stay for an average of 45 days. Coble has been there since the beginning of February. The shelter says the best way to help support is give money. For more information on donating and volunteer opportunities, call 336-229-0881.